Back at it again with another video. Um, this isn't working. What's my phone at? 20%? Yeah, that's enough time. You guys, what's up? It's Rocky here, back at it again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be rapping without the music because I've gotten a couple copyright strikes and I'm not okay with that. Can you hear me okay? I hope you can hear me okay. Anyway, I want to rap. I need to get some shit off my chest, and you need some context before we get into it. So, I just got out of a very abusive relationship. And it's weird because they're telling me that I'm abusive because I told them they were being mean and rude and indecent to be around. And in their eyes, that is abuse. But they're manipulating me. They're being rude. They're being flat out uncalled for. And I called them out for it. I told them I'm not going to stick around and let you hurt me. You know, you can't just treat me like shit because you're going through withdrawals. That's not an excuse. That's not a reason. You know, you are in control of your actions and you need to accept that. Take a little responsibility for your actions. And they won't do that. So I told them, this isn't going to work out. We can't keep talking if you're going to treat me like shit. So I guess I'm abusive for saying that, which I don't think is true. I don't think that's right. I told them how I was feeling about the way that they were treating me. How is that abuse? I don't get it. I feel like I was being abused, which is why we're not dating anymore. It's so much. There's so much there. It's so much history there. I mean, but we went through thick and thin. We really did. And then she started doing things like she fucked my best friend. She blamed me for everything. She had an excuse for everything. She couldn't just say, okay, I'm sorry, it's my fault I did this. She couldn't change. I've changed a lot. She couldn't do that. I gave her everything, literally everything. Like, she wanted a fucking Xbox. So I got her an Xbox because that's what she wanted. I didn't get shit. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. So, after everything was said and done, I forgave her and forgave her and forgave her and forgave her and forgave her. Then eventually, one day, I woke up and I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. Well, that was a problem for her. I started telling her that these things that she's doing are upsetting me and they are hurting me and they're breaking me, genuinely breaking me. And it became a whole fucking problem. Started arguments because I was telling her how I felt. She didn't like that. And I get being upset because you have to admit that you're wrong about something. I get upset about that kind of thing all the time. But I'm not going to project it onto people. I'm not going to say that when someone calls you out for projecting, I'm not going to be like, well, you're different than me. We're not the same person. I can't help it. No. Fuck that. I'm going to be like, okay, you're right. I'm sorry. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. And that's what I'm going to do. I have not seen active change in this person since we broke up. It's just been the same fucking thing over and over again. And I thought maybe we could be friends. Maybe we could coexist. Maybe, And that did not happen. It did not happen at all. And yeah, that sucks. It hurts me a lot because I've put so much money, so much time, so much effort, so much of my life, these memories. I put it all into this, right? And it's just a waste of my time. It's a waste of everything that I did. So, yeah. And now they're gone. I I argued with them this morning. They took screenshots of the chat of that argument. I don't know what they're trying to prove, but I was very respectful. I just communicated. I told my therapist because I'm going to these online therapy things where you call in and they try to help you through your previous abusive relationship. They tell you that you're a survivor and they help you through that kind of stuff. They give you like coping mechanisms and different things that you can do, and they've got this little text group that they've got going on for other survivors. And I think that's it's nice to know that I'm not alone. And when I told her that I'm a survivor and that I survived her abusive relationship, she literally laughed. Like, literally laughed. And I'm like, okay, goodbye. You can't actually be serious. To blame me for telling you that you're being rude, how do you get off playing the victim like that? So I don't know. I don't get it anymore. I'm done with it. I'm not putting up with it. I deserve better. I'm in a relationship now. It's going great, by the way. I mean, we still got some things we need to work on. But that's relationships. They're easy right now. But everything changes. People change. I changed. They did not. They are still exactly the same heartless, cold person that I met. That's not how they used to be. We weren't always like that. And then something changed in them. And I'm not sticking around for that person anymore. I told their family the same thing. I don't think that it would be wise if they kept talking to me. I blocked them. They need to log out of my social medias because I keep logging into them. And it's problematic. I blocked them and then they logged into my stuff just to judge me for having a relationship. That's not okay. That's an invasion of my social medias and my privacy. I haven't heard from you in X amount of time, and you just show up and start being this judgmental, rude person. It's not okay. I'm not putting up with it. And I'm sorry if that makes me a bad person for putting my needs before yours, but no. And the audacity. They had the nerve to ask me for things after everything. They asked me if I could pay for something for them. I'm not gonna say what it is and get into that, but my answer was no. I'm not doing that anymore. You're not my responsibility. I'm responsible for my happiness, not yours. So, I guess we're not gonna do a rap video. I guess I just wanted to talk. But let me know what you guys think or don't. I'm gonna keep making these videos for me. Deuces.